The other thing is in regards to accidental techies. I think that really applies to me. Is that I need to learn as much as possible about technology, because technology is not what I had studied, and it is not something that I have accessible time to dedicate. And so what I've had to do is I've had to try to figure out ways to learn as much as possible and as quick as possible, so that projects can get started. And I think what various nonprofit organizations offer free conferences or reduced conferences, and even sometimes at full cost. You should look at it to see if there's a cost benefit, even if it's at full cost, to go to these conferences and learn some things from them, so that you can bring a cost benefit to your organizations later. But there are tremendous amount of free conferences that are out there, reduced conferences, web seminars that people should take advantage of. And one of the other things that I've learned that I've kind of utilized as my learning tool is to speak with vendors. Now, vendors come in with $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 and $100,000 projects that we're not able to implement right away. But what I do get, even though we might not be able to have those programs implemented into our organization, what I do learn is the technology that they bring and say, this is the newest technology that is out there. So I'm now learning about it. I'm learning how other organizations are implementing it. So then when we do get the funds, or when we are ready for a project that requires it, I know more about it than if I had not used that time to meet with that vendor. And so don't be intimidated by the vendors. Don't think of it as a waste of your time, and don't think that don't be bullied into purchasing the product, but use it as a tool to learn. To take maybe 30 minutes of your time to meet with the vendor and learn from it, and then decide later on whether it be funding, or whether it be the time, or whether it be the project to implement those at that moment.